Imagine a creature with 3 hearts pumping blue blood throughout its body. Although its body is almost shapeless, like a water pouch, it can easily open bottle caps and even child-proof milk containers. It perceives light and tastes through its skin. It can continuously change its color and structure, blending seamlessly with its surroundings, even though it cannot distinguish colors and sees the world in only black and white. This creature is highly curious and sometimes enjoys playing tricks. Moreover, it is highly intelligent and capable of solving complex problems. Besides its main brain, it has 8 smaller brains distributed throughout its body, each making independent decisions. Its eyes function like cameras, and its flexible body can camouflage masterfully thanks to its ability to change color and shape. What is this creature? Does it originate from Earth? Welcome back to the wonders of nature. You guessed it, it's the octopus. And of course, it comes from our planet, although some scientists have proposed various theories. But first, let's step by step unravel the mysteries of this fascinating animal. Today, we are very familiar with octopuses. Humans have known about these creatures since childhood, which somewhat dulls our perception of them. When seeing these images, many people are amazed, but few feel truly excited or fascinated. The transformations of superheroes and X-Men are no different. But why do we consider such things in movies to be extraordinary, while similar phenomena in nature can be just as remarkable? Is it time to reconsider how we perceive these creatures? Furthermore, octopuses are even more fascinating than many people think. Octopuses belong to the cephalopod class, an ancient group. They first appeared around 530 million years ago. At that time, there was hardly anything resembling fish. Not to mention reptiles or mammals, the ancestors of octopuses at that time were quite small, had an external protective shell, and crawled along the seabed. Unfortunately, having a protective shell made these creatures evolve very slowly. Like sea turtles, they have not changed much over millions of years. However, around 140 million years ago, something changed. These creatures evolved to lose their shells, becoming soft-bodied, losing their defense mechanisms, and initially lacking the ability to camouflage. This was a critical moment. Either these squid-like creatures would become easy prey and go extinct, or they would develop rapidly and become more creative. As we can see, octopuses chose to fight for survival by completely transforming their bodies. First, octopuses made their entire bodies soft and nearly shapeless. They can squeeze into any crevice as long as it is wider than their eyes and mouth, allowing them to hide in extremely narrow spaces. This became a powerful evolutionary advantage, helping them escape from large predators like sharks or dolphins. Second, octopuses became highly intelligent to avoid detection. In fact, they are among the most intelligent animals on the planet and masters of disguise. Watch how they change color quickly and suddenly. Not only do they alter their colors, but they also modify their texture, patterns, and skin structure. These rapid changes allow an octopus to blend seamlessly into its surroundings. It can instantly resemble a patch of algae, coral, sand, rock, or anything else nearby. But how do they achieve this? And do they follow any natural rules? Yes. Understanding this process is quite complex. The octopus's camouflage relies on an incredibly sophisticated system of skin cells. In fact, cephalopod skin contains thousands of specialized pigment-changing cells called chromatophores. These cells are stored in tiny sacs filled with pigment, which are controlled by star-shaped muscle cells. When these muscle cells contract, the sacs expand, allowing light to reflect and produce colors different from the original light. Octopuses have 3 layers of chromatophores in their skin, each reflecting a different color. The top layer produces yellow, the middle layer reflects red, and the bottom layer creates brown. By changing the shape of chromatophores in each layer, they can combine these colors to create a wide range of shades on their skin. Additionally, octopus skin has features that allow them to change texture, adding another layer of disguise. For example, their skin contains tiny bumps called papillae, which can expand to make the skin rough like a rock or contract to become smooth like the ocean floor. These papillae are controlled by neural signals from the brain, allowing octopuses to adjust their skin surface instantly. Compared to color change, texture alteration is less studied by scientists. However, it plays a crucial role in making an octopus's camouflage more dynamic. Do you see an octopus here? I don't. No one does. And yet, it is right in front of us. With all these abilities, octopuses, boneless creatures, have successfully deceived ocean predators for millions of years. But camouflage is not their only survival strategy. The way they manage their bodies is an even more effective tool. As they move along the ocean floor, they must constantly observe their surroundings to adjust their camouflage accordingly and with incredible speed. Observations have shown that an octopus can change its camouflage up to 177 times in an hour, with a reaction speed in a fraction of a second faster than a blink of an eye and quicker than any other animal. In comparison, a chameleon can take several seconds or even over a minute to completely change its color. Considering the speed at which the octopus adapts its body to its environment, along with the accuracy in replicating colors, shapes, and textures, one might wonder, does this creature have exceptional eyesight? How can it see and distinguish colors so precisely with a normal pair of eyes? A major surprise is that octopuses cannot distinguish colors with their eyes, they are completely colorblind. So how do they accurately reproduce colors that they cannot even see? Detailed studies conducted in 2015 have provided some compelling answers. Researchers discovered that an octopus's skin is sensitive to light due to specialized sensory genes. Even when detached from the body, the skin can react to light and change its shape. This suggests that octopuses can see light not only with their eyes but also with their skin. This raises questions about how their eyes, brain, and perception work together. Do octopuses have consciousness similar to humans? First, let's explore their nervous system. Their head contains a large brain, with a brain-to-body ratio comparable to other intelligent animals, along with a complex nervous system of about 500 million neurons. However, instead of being concentrated in the brain, these neurons are distributed in a network of ganglia linked to three main parts. The central brain holds only about 10% of the neurons, the two large optic lobes contain about 30%, and the remaining 60% are spread throughout its 8 arms. Because of this, many people describe an octopus as having 9 brains across its body. With this unique nervous system, octopuses are highly sensitive and react quickly. Each arm can almost function independently, sensing and acting on its own. For example, when a human picks up and eats an apple, the brain controls the entire process, seeing the apple, activating the muscles, grasping it, bending the elbow, and bringing it to the mouth. But for an octopus, the process is different. When detecting prey, its brain only needs to send a signal to its arms about the food's presence, and the arm's neural ganglia handle the rest, from capturing the prey to bringing it to the mouth. This has led scientists to believe that octopuses may change their skin texture and color consciously, rather than just automatically adapting to their surroundings. Interestingly, octopuses can perfectly mimic various creatures in their environment, from lionfish and venomous sea snakes to flatfish. They sometimes do this not for camouflage but seemingly just for play. This remarkable nervous system raises further questions about the potential evolution of octopuses in the next few hundred or even million years. Octopuses have undergone an evolutionary journey spanning hundreds of millions of years, surviving catastrophic extinctions that wiped out dinosaurs, armored fish, and countless other species. This has led scientists to question their origins. A study by more than 33 renowned scientists, published in the journal Progress in Biophysics and Molecular Biology, suggests the intriguing theory that octopuses may have a hybrid origin between earthly and extraterrestrial life. So, where do you think octopuses really come from? Do you believe there is something even more extraordinary about this fascinating creature? Share your thoughts in the comments below.